Pat yourself on the back, everybody. We have finally reached the end of an episode. Patch 2.08 is here, and boy does it come with some pretty anticipated changes to the game. What is going on, ProGuides family? It is your host, Sergeant Frost, and today we have the patch 2.08 rundown for you guys. Speaking of updates, for those of you who haven't seen our recent videos, we have recently partnered with Sentinels 10s to release an all-encompassing Valorant course. This course has all the essential basics that a player would need for beginners, and it has veteran tips, tricks, and strategies that pros use coming directly from the most reliable source of them all, TENS himself. Head over to ProGuides.com today to reach the rank that you deserve with our highly coveted coaches and the brand new TENS course. You certainly don't want to miss it. Now, let's hop right into these patch notes. Rejoice, a new map is finally upon us after a 6-month wait. The much anticipated Breeze map is finally dropping for the entire community to play. Unlike previous map drops, this one will be a bit different this time. This time around, Breeze will not be in competitive mode immediately after its release. In fact, Breeze will not be available in competitive until 2 weeks after the initial release date. There will be a separate unrated queue for Breeze for anyone that wants to get their feet wet on the tropical new map. Once again, Breeze will not be in competitive or the normal unrated queue for 2 weeks. If you want to get a chance to play the new map early, head over to the Breeze unrated queue, customs mode, or try your luck and try to find it in deathmatch, spike rush, or escalation, which will be available when the patch goes live. Also, if you want a more in-depth look at the map, make sure to check out our map rundown that we are releasing soon. Act 3 will be going live as soon as the patch drops today. Keep in mind that the ranks aren't resetting with this new act, so be sure to keep up the grind to reach that rank that you've been working towards. Moving on, let's talk about game systems updates. Coaching slots have been added into tournament mode custom games. For all esports players, both pro and semi-pro, coaching slots have now been added for all teams to use in custom games by default. Coaches can spectate tournament mode games, and they are locked to observing the team chosen in the custom game lobby. Coaches cannot use pings, team chat, or voice chat in-game. Coaches can use all chat and party chat to allow for cases where they may need to communicate with the tournament moderator. Coaches can pause a match in cases where that functionality is allowed to players. This should be a nice change for the pro scene that we will probably see in effect at LAN tournaments, probably starting with the Iceland tournament coming up soon. I remember when in CSGO, the role of coaching in-game was changed, and this heavily affected teams that would lean too heavily on their coach to IGL for them in-game. In this case, it could help Valorant teams now that coaches have an open slot to spectate their team and the map. I don't know how the rules will play out yet, but I can't wait to see how this changes pro play. Now, let's move on to quality of life changes. It's about time, but weapon drop sounds have finally now been included into the HRTF audio system within the game. This should make a lot of those random noises you hear in your headset come out a lot more clearer in the world around you. I know weapon drop sounds, while certainly less important, have certainly thrown me through a loop while walking around the maps in Valorant. I have certainly had times where weapon drop sounds have sounded like an enemy dropped from a high ledge behind me, and I couldn't tell the difference. Also, reporter feedback has been added into the game. Those of you who make reports against disruptive players that get actioned will now be notified. Good job, Valorant community. Keep those reports coming. Along with some bug fixes that will improve the state of the game, one specific bug fix that Riot implemented involves the newly reworked Viper. They have fixed Viper's poison cloud so that the pickup distance is actually 400 instead of 200. Also, her toxic screen was fixed so that it doesn't last longer than intended when interacting with teleporters. Riot has also fixed bugs that were causing rank icons to disappear in match history. They also fixed a bug that was causing ACT rank badges to show up on the map loading screens in non-competitive modes. Well everyone, those patch notes were short, but they were certainly sweet since we are finally getting a new map after so long. If you enjoyed this content, then make sure to hit that like button and subscribe. Don't forget to hit that bell icon to stay up to date for when all of our videos go live. That is all we have for this patch 2.08 rundown. Make sure to check out our website ProGuides.com for the new TENS course, and check out our high-low coaches who can help you with any aspect of improving in Valorant. This has been Sergeant Frost with the patch 2.08 rundown, and good luck and have fun in Act 3, and keep up the grind, ProGuides family.